Ni hao, Anthony. Ni hao, Anaya. So we are working on the task card on Google Classroom now. So the task card for today is a practice of the 天气 weather. Okay, so you got 4 cities there. So you're going to search the weather online for the weather for those 4 cities today and write a sentence about it. So it can be easy. 今天是 like 晴天、下雪、下雨、多云. Yeah, Emily, you can do that. Thank you for letting me know. As you join in, please finish the task card on Google Classroom. Okay, so you're going to do research for the weather for the different cities and write a sentence about it. So very simple sentence. 今天是北京，今天是堪萨斯城，今天是 then the weather. Okay, 巴黎今天是，纽约今天是. So go online, search their weather, 天气, and write a sentence about it. After the 15 minutes, we're going to have a chance to check together, okay? And always let me know if you have questions. Let me know in the chat, okay? Thank you for asking, Makila. I'll give you an example. So 堪萨斯城今天天气怎么样? So the answer will be 堪萨斯城今天 it's snowing, so 下雪. Okay, 堪萨斯城今天下雪. I think we wrote this down last time. You may check your notes. Okay, so we wrote this down last time. Remember, 下雪 because it already has a verb in it, so you just use 下雪. But if it's like 多云, you can say 今天是多云. Don't forget the 是. Okay. Very good, Sophia. 很好. Yeah, 下大雪. That's correct. And just for your information, like 大雪 is like very heavy snow, and if just a little bit snow, that's 下小雪, and if it's like medium snow, that's 下中雪. Okay. Oh, I got a typo. 下中雪. Good connection, Sophia. 很好. Yes. So Sophia, that's a good sentence. 北京今天是17摄氏度。Perfect. And we're going to learn how to see the air temperature today, but your sentence is all correct. So as you guys learn more, sometimes you can just come up with a sentence by yourself. 3分钟, 3 more minutes, then we'll start together. And I already posted the Pear Deck link in the chat. If you finish and turn in the test card, you may click the Pear Deck link and get ready to learn. Okay. 1分钟,快. The link is in the chat. Okay, so today we'll first do a review of the sentences we learned last time, and then we'll continue learning about how to say, asking about the temperature, and then we'll do practice of how to do a weather forecast. Okay. And always let me know if you cannot use Pear Deck. I see 6 of you already here. And we have 12 of you in the session today. Looks like some of you got internet issue today. Let me know you have trouble get on Pear Deck. Okay. So we should have 6 more. So currently I see Emily, Makila, Osman, Restuta, Sophia, and Willa. If you haven't get on Pear Deck, hurry up. And I'm also going. Question? No question? Okay, I'm also going to share my screen. Okay, our 目标, our goal today. So I can type a weather forecast on Pear Deck. Okay, so our exit ticket today will be a weather forecast type on Pear Deck. Type the characters. Okay, so before we continue to learn new content, let's do a review together. Okay, get ready. I'll count from 1 to 10. Then we'll start. If you haven't get on Pear Deck, 快快快 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Okay, and let me know if you have internet issue. Okay, so last time we learned about the sentence 今天天气怎么样? Okay, 今天天气怎么样? 今天 today, 天气 weather 怎么样? How is it? So the proper English, how's the weather today? And for your task card, you have researched weather for different cities. So in general, you can answer with 今天天气很好 if the weather is good. It's just like 你今天怎么样? 我今天好，一般，还不错，不好. So you can also describe weather that way. Okay, 今天天气很好. And also you can describe with the specific weather. So 今天天气怎么样? The example sentence here, 今天是晴天. But for the weather today, it's snowing. So you will say 今天下雪. Okay, and check for your task card. I would like you to copy the sentence, the answer you have for your task card here, or you can just retype it. Okay, answer the question. 堪萨斯城今天天气怎么样? You can just copy and paste the answer you have for your task card, or you can retype it. 今天天气怎么样? 堪萨斯城今天天气怎么样? Thank you for letting me know, Tevin. If Pear Deck is lagging, you can use chat. Okay, always type your name first. I see there are 10 of us already here, and let me see who's not. Okay, we should have 13, and Tevin have internet issue, so 2 more. If you haven't get on Pear Deck, hurry up. Osman 很好。堪萨斯城今天下雪，今天多下雪。Do you want to see like heavy snow? Like Sophia asked in the chat during the test card time, you can say 堪萨斯城今天下大雪。Okay, instead of using 多, you will say 下大雪。很好 ，Sophia。Emily 很好，堪萨斯城今天下大雪和很刮风。I think Emily, you want to see have a strong wind, so that will be 刮大风，刮大风 like 下大雪，刮大风。Very good. Good try, guys. I can see you guys are creating sentences by yourself. Very good. 很好。And Maya, 堪萨斯城今天是下雪。So like I said, since 下雪, 下 is already a verb itself, so you don't need to add 是, which is also a verb in the sentence. So you can delete 是. Okay, 堪萨斯城今天下雪. But if you are seeing like sunny, cloudy, like partly cloudy, those doesn't have a verb in the vocabulary, so you are going to need 是 like 今天是晴天，今天是多云，今天是阴天。But for snowing, 下雪 it already has a verb there, so you don't need to add 是。Okay, 很好 Anthony, 堪萨斯城今天下雪。You just have a typo for 堪萨斯城。Okay, check your 堪萨斯城。堪萨斯城今天下雪。There's one doesn't have a name. Write your name, and also when you see the sentence 堪萨斯城今天 you don't need 天气 because 下雪 is the 天气 Okay, you delete 天气今天下雪 Very good 很好堪萨斯城今天下雪堪萨斯城的I think Aditya, you also want to see 堪萨斯城下大雪 heavy snow 下大雪大大的下雪 very big snow So if you want to say very big, you can say 下很大的雪下很大的雪 Okay, very big snow, very heavy snow 可以下很大的雪。Michaela can say 讲今天下雪和刮风。The same, you don't need 天气 there, because 下雪 and 刮风 is the actual 天气 there. So delete the 天气 in the sentence. Okay, Michaela? Okay, I'm seeing everyone is doing pretty good today. Rest of it, good job. Any question about the sentence we learned last time and the task card? 没有问题? Okay, get your notebook ready. We are going to learn something new. We ended here last time. And let me check. So today, we talked a little about the character 会, but we didn't use it a lot. Okay, so let's take notes first. 会, we learned one meaning. 会 means can. I can speak. 我会说. But 会 also. Okay, how do I see blizzard? Blizzard will be 暴风雪. Okay, 暴风雪. 暴风雪. 风 as in 刮风, 雪 as in 下雪. 暴 is like exploded, so it's blizzard. Okay, so that's not required, just for your information. Okay, so and then 会, the meaning we're going to learn here is will. Okay, so let's take notes together. Ready for the notes? I would like you to go back to the meeting room. I'm going to write this sentence as an example for you. Okay, go back to your meeting room. 明天会下雨吗？明天 M-I-N-G with the second tone, T-I-A-N with the first tone. 明天会 H-U-I with the fourth tone. 下雨 running. Okay, X-I-A with the fourth tone, Y-U with the third tone, and 吗 which is indicated yes or no question. 明天会下雨吗? Okay, 明天会下雨吗? 明 the left part is the character for the sun. The right part is the character for the moon. 明 by itself, it has the meaning of bright. Okay, you got the sun and the moon, of course, it's very bright. Okay, so 明 and then 天 which means sky, but 明天 together means tomorrow. Okay, 明天 tomorrow. 会 you got the person at the top. The 横斜横点 会 means will. Okay. Then 下雨 running 下 you can write it by yourself. Pretty easy to write. Then 雨横竖横竖钩竖点点点点下雨 raining. Okay, and then 吗 the question word, the square, and then 横竖 one stroke. 竖横 one go, and then 横 question mark. So 吗 by itself, it doesn't have a meaning, but it indicates a yes or no question. Okay, 明天会下雨吗？明天 will raining. So a proper English will be, will it rain tomorrow? And when you answer it, like I said, the yes or no in Chinese depends on the verb in the sentence. And the verb for the sentence here is the 会 here. Okay, will. So when you answer, it will rain tomorrow, it will be 明天会下雨. If it's not, 明天不会下雨. That's how you answer it. Okay? 明天会下雨吗? Yes or no question. 明天会下雨. It will raining tomorrow. 明天不会下雨. It will not rain tomorrow. Okay? So 会 means will. 好了吗? Finish. Thumb up if you finish. Yes. And then I would like you to go back to Pear Deck. Go back to Pear Deck. And I would like you to answer the question. 明天会下雪吗？明天会下雪吗？ So I'll give you 2 minutes to type the answer, and then I'm going to ask some of you to answer this question. Okay? 明天会下雪吗？ Try to use a full sentence to answer it. If you can check the weather forecast online and then answer the question. 明天会下雪吗？明天会下雪吗？明天会下雪吗？ Okay. 明天会下雪吗？ So remember, 明天 is tomorrow. So you can check the weather for tomorrow. Say, 明天会下雪吗？明天会下雪吗？ You guys can check the weather forecast online to get accurate information. I'm seeing different answers here. 明天会下雨吗？下雪吗？下雪吗？ Okay. Any volunteer to answer the question? You can raise up your hand. Any volunteer? No volunteer? Okay, then we're going to use the wheel. Who it will be? Gianna. But Gianna, I don't think Gianna is here today. Is Gianna in the meeting? No. Then we'll go for who is close to Gianna. Rasuda. Okay, Rasuda, can you answer the question? 明天会下雪吗?
I said 明天 I said 不明天会 I try to say windy.
刮风.
Yeah, 刮风.
Yeah, that's how you answer it. You say 不会, so no, 不会. 明天会刮风. So and then you see the actual weather. Okay, good example. 很好. And then let's see. Okay, Osman. I see you have a different answer. Osman, can you say out your answer?
I said 明天会下雪.
很好. Oh, you guys are improving the pronunciation. Very good. 很好. 很好, 很好, 很好. Let's see. Oh, Makila, can you say out your answer?
Okay. 明天刮阴天.
Very good. 明天会阴天. Okay. So is it gonna be windy or cloudy? Maybe both. Because Restuta says 刮风 and Makila says 阴天. And Osman, is it gonna snow tomorrow? Osman say 明天会下雪. Okay. So that's a practice. 很好. 有问题吗? Any question about how you answer 会不会? 没有问题? And if you do have a question, make sure you type in the chat. Okay. Let me see the chat. Will you write an example of saying yes or no? Just type it. Okay. So Sophia, thank you for asking. I'll type in the chat. Okay. So if it's gonna snow tomorrow, you will say 明天会下雪. If it's not, 明天不会下雪. But you can also simply answer 会 and 不会. But like we are learning, I will always want you to write a full sentence. That will be 明天会下雪 or 明天不会下雪. Okay? And then let's move on. 今天气温多少度? Okay, I want you to go back to the meeting room. Let's take notes together. 今天气温多少度? today, air temperature, how many degrees? So what's the air temperature today? Let's write down first. Take notes together. I'm going to write it for you. Get back to your meeting room. 今天气温多少度？今天 J-I-N with the first tone, 天 T-I-A-N, first tone, 气温 Q-I, fourth tone, 温 W-E-N, first tone, 多少 D-U-O, first tone, S-H-A-O, third tone, 度 D-U, fourth tone. Okay. 今天气温多少度？今天气温多少度？今天气温多少度？今天 I think we all can write 今天 so far. Now write 今天 by yourself. 今天 so 今 means this, 天 means day or sky. So 今天 today. 今天 and then 气温 air temperature. Okay, 气温撇横横 one stroke 横折弯钩气 by itself it means air and 温 water radical sun at the top then 树横竖竖竖横 temperature air 气温 air temperature and 温 by itself it means warm. Okay, 气温 together air temperature. 今天气温多少？Remember, we learned this when we learned the phone number. 你的电话号码是多少？多少 how many? How much? Okay, 多少 So basically two sunset radical. 撇横撇点 Okay, 多 means many. 少 means less. So 多少 together means how many? How much? Sorry about my handwriting on Google Canvas. How many? How much? Okay. Sorry about my English writing here. 多少 and then 度点横竖撇横竖横竖横撇点 So this 度 is actually shortened. Remember the Fahrenheit and degree Celsius is actually shortened for 华氏度 or 摄氏度. But since usually in America we're talking about Fahrenheit, 华氏度, and in China we talk about degree Celsius, 摄氏度. So we'll just omit the 华氏 and 摄氏, just use 度 because we know what kind of temperature we are talking about. Okay. 今天气温多少度 Today, air temperature, how many degrees? So what's the air temperature today? 今天气温多少度今天气温多少度好了吗好了 Okay. And then we're going to learn two ways we answer it. Pretty simple. So usually if it has like a wide range of the temperature, remember we learned 到 which means up to. So we can say 今天气温 So from the lowest temperature to the highest. 今天气温15 and then up to 到 the higher temperature 29 and then 度 Pretty easy. Okay. 今天气温15到29度 Okay. So I'm going to write this as an example on Google Canvas. You can write together with me. 今天气温15到29度 And you can label this example 1. Okay, example 1. 今天气温今天气温 So I'm not going to write the pinyin for the numbers. You write it, if you need it, you write it, but I think the numbers we're all good at it now. Okay, 今天气温 together. 今天 the person at the top 点横竖 and then 天横横竖撇那今天气温 okay 气撇横横 one stroke 横折弯钩气温 and then 温 the water radical the sun at the top 竖横竖竖竖横今天气温 today air temperature from the lower temperature 15 and then 到 which is 2 okay right 到横斜横点横竖提竖竖钩15到29 the higher temperature and then 度 degree okay 点横竖撇横竖横竖横撇点今天气温15到29度今天气温15到29度 okay 今天气温15到29度 so if it has a wide range use this sentence structure 今天气温15到29度好了吗今天气温15到29度好了吗 finish 好了 and then the second example so sometimes like the air temperature is pretty much like similar like it's around for example it's around 27 degree so this is you can label it example 2 okay is around 在 some temperature 左右 okay we already learned all the characters let's put them into together make a sentence 今天气温在27度左右 you can label this example 2 if it's like around some temperature 今天气温 okay 在 then the number of the temperature and then 左右 okay 今天 which you can write by yourself 今天 and then 气温撇横横 one stroke 横折弯钩气温 3 dots water radical sun at the top then 竖横竖竖竖横今天气温 today air temperature 在横撇竖横竖横在 okay 在 by itself it has the meaning of here but here it's when it's composed together with 左右 it means is around okay then the number of the temperature 27 oh I forgot the 度 here sorry about squeezing it here 度 write the degree by yourself 27度 and then 左右左右左 means left 左右 means right, and 左右 together, around. Okay. So today the air temperature is around 27 degree. 今天气温在27度左右。今天气温在27度左右。Okay. 今天气温在27度左右。So those are two ways we learned about how to see the temperature. 好了吗？有问题吗？ Finish writing? Yes? Okay. And after you finish taking notes on your exit ticket, I would like you to go back to Pear Deck, answer the question, search about 堪萨斯城气温 for today, and answer the question. 堪萨斯城今天气温多少度? Okay. I would like you to choose one way to answer it. 堪萨斯城今天气温多少度? Okay. Search about the temperature and answer it. Choose one way. Okay, we learned two ways. You just choose one way to describe it. 堪萨斯城今天气温多少度？堪萨斯城今天气温多少度？ Okay, and then I'm going to ask you to say out your answer. Okay, 堪萨斯城今天气温多少度？ So this is our exit ticket today. So after you finish writing, I'm going to ask you to speak out your answer. And after you speak out your answer and I listen, you can leave the session and go to Google Classroom to continue practice the GameKit or Quizlet. Okay. So make sure you type your name on Pear Deck so I know it's yours. I see there's one finishing already, but doesn't have a name on it. Rest student, can you say out your answer?
堪萨斯城今天气温33度。
Very good, 很好。Okay, this is also a way you say it. 堪萨斯城今天气温33度。Okay, so if you don't have other questions, you may leave the session and go to Google Classroom, practice Quizlet or GameKit by yourself. Okay. And then let's see who else finished. Osman, can you see out your answer?
堪萨斯城今天气温在32度左右。
左右 Very good. 很好。很好。Any questions? 有问题吗？没有问题 Then you can go as well. And I see Sophia also finished. Sophia, can you see out your sentence?
堪萨斯城今天气温在33度左右。
很好 Very good. You do improve a lot for your pronunciation as well. 很好 You can go as well, Sophia. 很好 Okay, and I see 再见 Aditya.
堪萨斯城今天气温在32度左右。
左右 Very good. 很好 So you can go as well. And Emily, can you see out your answer?
堪萨斯城今天气温34到28度。
很好 Very good. Just pay attention. Usually we'll say from the Oh, I know. So, wait, the lower temperature to higher. So it should be 28到34. Is it? Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
Can
yeah.
you write it like that? From
Yeah.
lower temperature to higher one?
Yeah, lower to higher.
Okay, I'll fix it.
Okay.
谢谢。
不客气. And then Willa, can you see out your answer?
堪萨斯城今天气温在30度左右。
很好，左右 you just have a typo for the character you. Check it by yourself, and then you can go. And then Samaya, can you read out your answer?
今天气温33度左右。
很好，堪萨斯城今天气温在33度左右。You can go as well. 很好。And Makila.
堪萨斯城今天气温在30度。Wait, how do you say that one?
度。
左右。
Very good. 很好. Be confident. Okay, you said all of them correctly. And just pay attention. You got a typo for the character you. If you type 左右 together, I think it'll come up the correct one. Okay, check it by yourself, and you can go as well. And Riven, can you see out your answer? Are you still finishing up? We'll come back to you. And Anthony, can you see out your answer? Anthony?
Okay. 甘萨斯城今天气温在31度左右。
很好, very good. You just have a typo for Kansas City. I'll type it for you in the chat, okay? Kansas City. Kansas City. Kansasiccheng. Kansas City. Okay. And then you can go as well. And then Raven.
Kansas City. 今天气温在30
Very good. Be confident. Okay. So, but for your sentence, let's read character by character. 堪萨斯省今天 you miss the character for 天 here today. 今天 you miss the 天。气温在30度 you miss the 度 which means degree here. Type 今天 together. Very good. And then there's no space between characters, so you want to delete the space between 温 and 在. And also 30度 after the number. So 30 degree 度. Okay. Oh, there's no space, so you need to delete the space between the and also 30度 after the number 30 度 du degree, okay, like a Fahrenheit degree Celsius 度. The character should be this one, du. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
No other questions? Then you can go as well. 再见。